Do you find yourself saying, I'm not enough confident to start my own creative career? Then, yes, this episode is just right for you. Tune in. Hey, Assalamu alaikum. This is me, Madiha, a surface pattern designer, a creative entrepreneur, and an educator, and of course, a mama of three. I warmly welcome you all to my Make a Shift podcast series. This podcast is targeted to the cream of audience who wanted to do something with their lives and they don't want it to be dependent for their emotions, spirituality, financially, you name it. It would be discussed here in this podcast series. Make a Shift podcast will motivate the listeners like you to move forward and take charge of your destiny. As a surface pattern designer and a motivational mental health coach, I will convey the messages that listeners like you will get healed and will get support morally and emotionally to change the gear of your lives. So, what are you waiting for? Go and grab your headphones, do whatever you want to do, and just listen me along. I come weekly, every week, for you guys to support your dreams. Okay? So tune in. So, are you wondering that you have some doubt in yourself? Do you think that you are not confident in creating a creative career for yourself? Or you may be wondering that is it really possible that I can create fabric? Yes, you can. You can create stationery out of your designs. But wait, Madiha, I have a doubt in myself. I don't know how to draw even. So listen, I have good news for you. You can create patterns out of anything. Out of just anything. It can be your even dots. It can be even your crisscross. It can be even your zigzag. Remember those days when you used to sit on the back and you used to get bored like me in school or college or university. You used to open your back side of your register or copy your journal. You used to make doodles so that you can pass your time. In the same way, you can use all those doodles in your patterns. I know some people who still have those sketchbooks, those journals, those scrapbooks. You people can definitely turn your sketches, your doodles or marks into beautiful patterns with beautiful color palette. You have the abilities and you have the expertise. You just have to put a little part of yourself. Does that mean that you should stop if someone stops you? I know it's so hard if you don't get support from your family or from your spouse. So please, I am assuring you because I have gone through the same phase. I have tasted all those hardships, but I tried not to get confused. I tried to jump inside and learned the skill online. And Alhamdulillah, today I have released 2 collections and third is on the way. You must think that what we are afraid of, what is something negativity that doesn't let you, allow you to move forward. I know there is a lot of inflation happening these days. You don't have any single idea what's going to happen next in our area, anywhere you live. So you have to just keep yourself reminding that yes, you can make it out of anything no matter what happening in your life. You know, this is the power to give yourself. Give yourself this daily dose, the self-affirmations. Yes, I can do it. Because you are standing at the edge of the fence and you really want to go and get that ball other part of the fence. You want to get that successful ball. So you only need the power, the positivity, the assurance of yourself. You just have to allow yourself. Give yourself permission. You will do it anyways. The success is waiting for you on the other side. If you will keep taking baby steps, those baby steps every day, every single day will push you towards success. And I am assuring you here that this is the exact opposite of doubt, which is confidence. You will get confident. And like if you will meet the short term goals, you will be more confident and you will be allowing yourself to do the big steps to meet the big goals. Okay, whenever you will increase your confidence, tell yourself that you are going to do something. It actually silences our inner critic. There is an inner critic inside each of us. We know ourselves better, but you know what? You Most of the time we think negative about ourselves because we are living with those people who talks in negatively every time we sit with them. 80% of the time of the talks, we talk about people. We don't talk about ideas. Big minds talk about ideas and, of course, whatever you want to get into. I know so many people, so many creative entrepreneurs who meet every year to have their ideas get fulfilled. With the suggestions, they are meeting with those creative entrepreneurs and they get their ideas and they get the things done. They successfully get the participation to move forward. Okay, think about those times which you have done by yourself and you got succeeded. This is just a tip I'm giving you. If you're not getting confidence that whether the surface pattern designer will be my thing, so think about those times when you did something. Maybe you have created a recipe by yourself and it turned out really well. Maybe you did your child's project from start and where you were lacking some of the things, but you made it and your child's teacher must have appreciated you. Think about the little things you did. So why don't this? Why don't you give yourself freedom to enjoy through surface pattern designing? I'll tell you my story. Actually, my eldest daughter, she is still afraid of slides, right? The slides where the ones the children enjoy in the park. So one day she was sitting on the slide and she really wanted to go through that slide by herself. And of course, I told her that yes, you can do it. Just don't think much. Just take a step and go and just grab the slide down yourself. So, of course, she took her time. She started crying because she had her inner fear inside. After much hard work, my neighbor also came out. She also assured her because the impact of positivity around in the environment helps someone to move forward. Of course, after some time, she took a ride on the slide, and that was I was surprised and shocked. Look, you did it. So you know what? She told me that she did it. Whenever you will take big steps with confidence, and I'm sure you will be surprised to tell yourself that yes, you can do it. Okay? I have another child. He had a fear of swimming. And of course, he used to just swim in the shallow area only. He never dared to go in the deep area. Of course, that took time also. When I just kept assuring him that yes, he can do it. One day came that yes, he took the leap and he did it. He went on deep side without floaters. He swam well. I will talk you about my another child because as a mother, as a mama, it's my responsibility to assure my children that yes, they have those confidence. I have to see that seed inside them. I have to let them know, to remind them, yes, they can do confidently anything they want to. So my third son, he saw some other child. He was sliding on the right side, like he was jumping on the right side of the slide. And of course, I'm not talking about the huge slides. It was just a small slide. My son was watching him, and he really wanted to take that step too, to see his bravery. I was also waiting and watching everything from my bench. I didn't get up. I didn't like I know it was a danger zone, but I really wanted to take a risk. And he took the risk. Like I could see him that he is moving his body towards that position so that he can jump very nicely from the slide on the left side or right side. I don't remember which side it was. I think it was the right side. He was trying his best that yes, he can do it too. I didn't get up. I just told him, yes, you can do it. And he did it. And you know what? When he did jump, he came back to the stairs of the slide and he tried again and he tried again and he tried again. And then he told me, Mama. So this episode is sponsored by me, of course. Okay, if you're wondering since the intro that who is a surface pattern designer, so let me clear you here. If you see things around, you will see some products, objects which have definitely a pattern or design on it. It can be a fabric, wallpaper, stationery, anything, any surface. Any surface have patterns or design on it. It's being done by a surface pattern designer and not a graphic designer. Surface pattern designing offers you opportunities to have creative freedom like location freedom, time freedom, and of course financially freedom. I am enjoying all these freedoms. That's why I'm here to let you aware about surface pattern designing. And if you are interested more, you can join our Facebook private group where you can be with a community of like-minded people who want to learn this skill on Adobe Illustrator with me. Okay, so here I am offering my freebie which have loads of resources for you. You can type on the URL which is in the show notes, www.madagified.com/madagified-links. What do you must be wondering, what is Madagified? My name is Madiha and I turned my art into digital. That's why my brand name is called Madagified. So let's go back to the episode. You know what? Doing and repeating things will make you confident. I got this germ from my childhood. My father was very confident man. I got this confidence from him. And you know, I was also someone that I was also a stay-at-home mama. I was also searching what career should I choose for myself. I discovered surface pattern designing. And you know what? I never looked back. I never looked back because when I held my fabric, my designed fabric collections for the first time in my hands, I was like, what? Did I do this? Did I design it? I was amazed that the hard work I did, the time I gave to myself, the pressure I was feeling while submitting the files. Of course, anything you will do it for the first time will give you goosebumps. But when you will get the result in your hands, I'm assuring you, you will get the beautiful feeling in the world. You will get the beautiful feeling in the world. I am so glad that I took that step. I took that 10 seconds of courage. And I still remember I was saving up money and I was trying to learn tutorials from YouTube. I was trying to grab different courses. And I just asked myself that, are you ready? Are you taking the plunge? Are you, like, I was kept asking myself, are you really serious? Madiha, are you really serious? You are going to start your brand. I did it. Because I was assuring myself, I was allowing myself, yes, I can do it. There are so many opportunities in surface pattern design. I am enjoying it and I'm here to let you know all about it. So, of course, as I told you in my story, all children are risk takers now. We love to take risk. Without even that is my tagline. What a life without a risk. What a creative life without a risk. Try to take risks it will increase confidence in yourself, because confidence is the opposite of doubt. Don't doubt yourself. Believe in yourself. And of course, have tawakkul in your God. Okay? So, what you need to do that you have to give yourself a try. You have to speak positivity towards yourself. If someone is talking negatively around you, it pissed me off. Sorry, I'm saying that, but it really turns me down. I never ever allow anyone to talk negative things about anyone, not even about me, about anyone in front of me, because it brings my energy level zero down, and I don't allow anyone to talk about me. If I get also a disagreement, if I get in touch with a disagreement with anyone, I try to patch up together. I try to solve the problem as soon as possible, because it really affects my body. It really affects my heart, my mind, and my soul. So whenever you are trying to do something in your life, try to change your company even. Who talk about positive, try to be attached with them. I'm assuring you, you will also tell me that you are growing. If you are surrounded by positive minded people who talk about their success, if they really help you also for your success, if they talk some good deeds they have done, if they have trying to make an impact in this world through anything they are doing, so you are in the right place. You should not leave those people. I love to be friends with those people who really want to see me happy as well, and of course they want to make themselves happy as well. Like these days, my children have started school. I try to take out once a month time. I tried my best to go with someone, to even have a coffee only, and have a good talk about goals, creative planning, searching for good deeds. Some positive impact do come in our bodies. Ask yourself, do you talk negatively to yourself? Don't. Please don't. It will affect your body. It will affect your mind. You will not get the opportunities even. If you get the opportunity somewhere, even if you are trying to think negative at that time, you cannot get that opportunity. You have to, if you will think positive, you will have more capacity to meet your goals. Okay, you will love to think about positive things even. Check your self-worth. This is really important. You have to check your worth, because when I jumped into this field, I was nothing at that time. I was not earning. I didn't have any skill. I gave myself time, a crucial time. I asked my maid to leave very nicely because I had some goals. I had to save money. I worked my housework by myself. Everybody knows this story of mine, but I never get tired of telling, because it gives me motivation more to keep doing. I washed my washrooms by myself. I washed the dishes. I didn't have any dishwasher then at that time. I did the work. And I still remember I used to get up in the middle of the night to get the skill. I want to hone on that skill. I want to polish it. So here I am. Here I am, just letting you know that yes, you can have that confidence. Don't create that doubt in yourself. Of course, if it's there, don't let it still in your mind. Don't let it sit in your mind. You have to promise yourself and write your goals. Okay? Do try your best, and I know you will get the courage to move forward. If you're listening to this podcast till yet, please do me a favor. Give me 5-star ratings. Of course, I am confident in telling, because I am trying to motivate you here. You can do this. DM me on Instagram by the name of Confidence. I will get sure. Wow! someone has listened to this podcast and gets confidence. Okay? So, see you next time in the next episode with new creative you. I just want to see you confident in building your creative career. Let's do this together. Better together. Okay? Masalama. Bye bye. So if you are someone who really want to learn a skill of surface pattern designing on Adobe Illustrator, do join our Facebook group by the name of Surface Pattern Designers with Mad Digitified. Link is in the show notes. And of course, you can download any of the freebies. I just can't wait to see you. Bye. Marcelama.